Hi, I am Laura Diehl, founder of Grieving Parents Sharing Hope, GPS Hope. I'm also an author and a speaker. If you are interested in finding out more about GPS Hope, you can go to our website, www.gpshope.org. It's there for grieving parents, and it's also there for friends and family, coworkers who want to know how to help a grieving parent, both short-term and long-term. So I really want to talk to you about my experience at last year's Igniting Souls conference. One of the things that happened was David did a session, and one of the things he asked was, what makes you different than other people who are doing what you are doing? And that question kept coming to me, and during the conference, I realized what I needed to do that was different. I walk with parents, grieving parents, to a place of hope and a place of light again after the death of their child. There are other organizations that do that. But I realized that I wanted to go further than that. I want to help parents find purpose and meaning in their life again after the death of a child. And I don't know of anyone who's doing that who will actually walk with them and help them find purpose and meaning in a way that will honor the life of their child instead of living in the shadow of their death. And so what that did for me after the conference, I ended up signing up and becoming a certified coach through the Igniting Souls coaching program. And so now that is one of the things that I do. I get to coach grieving parents and help them find their specific purpose after the death of the child and bring meaning back into their life again. And it is so awesome to be able to do that. Another thing that was awesome at the conference was connections that I made. I pray for divine connections, and I will say Mary Valloni was one of those connections for me. She's an Author Academy elite author, and I connected with her. She helps nonprofit organizations, and she is coaching me and helping me to, I knew the business, I'm learning the business side of things, but I was not clear at all on how to bring in people to support us as a ministry and to stand with us in that way. And so she has just done all kinds of things to help me walk through this and to lay a solid foundation for GPS Hope to grow and become a national organization. And I see things moving in that direction, and it's really exciting. And the last thing that I want to share is one night Kary asked, what would a soul on fire be for you? What would that look like for you if you were to be a soul on fire? And that was actually a discouraging question to me when he asked, because I used to be an international children's minister, which means high energy, lots of fun. When my daughter died, I became a totally different person, and I tried to continue that, and it just didn't work. And as God shifted me and my husband into this ministry to grieving parents, as I was thinking, what does it look like for me to be a soul on fire? I felt like compared to what I used to be, I'm not a soul on fire anymore. But I wrote down what it would be to me. And then later in the evening, I was talking to someone who's become a friend in the tribe, in the Igniting Souls tribe, and we just talked about things, and I didn't mention anything about this specific question and how I answered it and how it discouraged me. But as we were praying, she began to pray over me almost word for word what I had written down, and praying things like, Lord, I just thank you so much that I see this in Laura, and I see this, and I see this, and it just blew me away, because it was like God confirming to me that, Laura, you are a soul on fire. It may not look like what it used to look like. It may not look like what other people look like as a soul on fire, but you, my daughter, are a soul on fire in what I have called you to do. And so I just really want to encourage you, if you need direction, if you need divine connections, if you need confirmation, then come to the Igniting Souls conference this year. Just bring what you have, bring your soul on fire, and let's just come together and just be souls on fire together. I'm going because I need more. I need to come to another level. I need more fuel. And so if that's what you need, please join us.